shorts? Hold on. Hold on. Do y'all like my shorts? They're so cute and comfy and like wide. I picked these up from Uniqlo today. I ran up to State Street because I needed to get some luggage for my travels, and I ended up picking up the medium-sized cowl pack that matches my large and small luggage. I needed to get another piece of large luggage because American Airlines broke mine, but when I saw the medium one, I didn't see the large one anyway, but when I saw the medium one, I was like, let me go ahead and get that because I'll use this more than I will use the large one, and then eventually I'll go on a hunt for the large one again. So now I have the medium, the large, and the small, even though the large is broke, and I paid 80 bucks for this. It's the cowl pack Zion medium. And then while I was in TJ Maxx, I also picked up some spray on sunscreen because I'm gonna need that. And then this is just Hawaiian Tropic. I like this brand. And then I picked up some cubic circ, some cubic circumts because my little Amazon studs are wearing out. And then I gotta show y'all this shoe. I found this 9 West Mule. It's probably so ugly to y'all, but y'all know I love a mule. I mean clog. Y'all know I love a mule. I love a clog, and it is so comfy. It has like super cushion in it, and it looks so cute with these little shorts. So after I left TJ Maxx, I went in Uniqlo and I picked up these shorts. They're called the sweat white short. They're unisex, so they're like men and women. I got them in an extra large. It's giving you an extra large, babe, because why do these fit so well in the waist? But I love the way they fit wide like that. I feel like if I would have got a large, they wouldn't have it. I went in there to see if they had these culottes. These are the women nylon culottes. These say women, but they're unisex. On the sign in the store it says unisex, so men and or women. Anyway, I went to pick these up. Let me try these on for y'all really quickly because these are so cute. I also got these in the extra large thinking they were gonna fit like baggy in the waist and low. No, babes, both of the extra large pants fit. Let me try them on. These are the pants on. Hold on, let me step back some. This is the length on them. How freaking cute are these? I'm about to live in these this summer. This summer I might go get, they got them in brown, they got them in blue. I should have got them in blue too, or brown. Anyway, they're super cute and super comfy. And welcome to another weekly vlog. This is starting off my travel vlog. I think I might break it up. Like today through New York will all be in a vlog, and I'll edit it and get it like put up on Wednesday, because Thursday I fly out to Mexico City, and that will be its own separate vlog. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So welcome to a new vlog. I got everything I need for my travels, and I just wanted to share with y'all. Now I'm going to eat and chill. That's what I'm gonna do, because I missed my live tonight because I had to run to get this stuff, so I ain't even gonna worry about it. Anyway, hello guys. I gotta get my hair done tomorrow too. I'm so ready. Oh, you wanted to see my hair? You wanted to see my hair? Here you go. I can't do too much because I don't have no pants, but I'm about to pack this camera up because I probably won't do any more vlogging until I'm at least in the airport. Like I cannot. I'm too busy. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all my hair. Kept it long. It's still the 24-22-20. I went with a off center, like it's not quite a deep side part. It's like an off center middle part, but like a little more off center than an off center middle part. Anyway, old school IG baddie install vibes, giving very throwback. Got the curls and all of the things. So this is my hair. She's tea. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, probably in the airport, because I got lots to do and no time to waste. Good morning, happy Saturday. I am in East St. Louis, actually the suburbs. I'm in Fairview Heights. Anyway, I'm home. I'm sitting at my sister's kitchen table working because
I had a bunch of tasks that I wanted to wrap up, and I was literally working fervently yesterday trying to get them done because I'm a one-woman team. Like, it's me and then I have my director, and any work that's left undone, I'm the one that come back to it. So I wanted to make sure that I got a lot of stuff done so that when I come back to work, I'm like set up for success, because I technically schedule an extra day off after vacation, but because the flights out of Mexico City are like the weirdest flight times ever, I'm essentially not going to have that. I'm gonna be traveling on the day I would have been off. So like I was gonna fly home early Monday morning. If I could get a direct flight from Mexico City, I would get home, you know, by noon and be able to like sleep and rest and all of that stuff before I go back to work on Tuesday. But flights out of Mexico City, there were no direct ones. My homegirl said it was like that for her too when she went. So I leave Mexico City at 5 o'clock in the morning on Monday, but I have like a 19-hour layover in Miami. So I won't get back to Chicago until after midnight, like 1 a.m. technically Tuesday morning. So I just want to have everything set up because I have meetings Tuesday. I'm gonna be exhausted. As soon as I'm done with work Tuesday, I am hitting the bed. But anyway, so I just wanted to make sure I was excuse me, set up for success when I get back. So I just have 2 more things that I need to wrap up and I'll be done. I can like close this computer and not worry about it. But I also brought my work computer with me because I was worried. I'm like, my flight time is so they getting back in, like what if it get canceled? That pushes me to Tuesday or whatever. So I just brought my work computer just in case I end up having to like work for Miami or something, because like that happens with the flight. Like I just wanted to be safe. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. And then I think me and my sister gonna go to the grocery store later because she gonna make Sunday dinner tomorrow. I requested fried pork chops, baked pork chops with smothered in gravy, fries and rice and biscuits. So we gonna go get the food for that. It's a million of us, so I'm gonna help pay for it. And then I have drinks with my homegirl in St. Louis tonight, so I gotta cross that bridge cause. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go to church with my sister, and then I'll probably go hang out with my auntie for a little bit at her house. And then I fly out early Monday morning, so I don't really have no plans for St. Louis, but to just hang out with my family. My nephew is here. I chilled with him like all night last night. He cried just one time on me, but I was able to get him to sleep. So that's my plan. Nothing exciting here, so I'll probably see y'all in New York for real, but we'll see if we have some stuff to record while we're here, but probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this work because I want to put this computer away and forget it. I may check it one time Monday because I sent a request yesterday and I just want to make sure I did it right. And then after that, like while I'm in the airport and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, after that I'll put it away and be done. So just wanted to check in and let y'all know I arrived safe, even though y'all will know if you follow me on socials, because I'll be posting in real time there. Even though I'm considering, I'm like, do I just go black on social and enjoy this trip and then come back and like share all of the content after? I think that's what I might do. I don't know. I might be a mysterious girl this week. We'll see. Anyway, let me get back to work. Oh, so much work to do. Um dieser Flughafen-Taxi-Versicherung gehen die einfache Treppe hinunter zur Tür 12 und gehen Sie die Parkgarage, wo die Taxis bereitstehen. I was trying to wait on the announcements to be done. They're going to do announcements in every language. Oh my god, like that's annoying. Anyway, I am in the airport. I'm on my way to New York. So it is, what time is it? It's 5:51. I don't board until 6:40. But it's Monday. What the fuck is that? Inclusion is important. But it's Monday and I didn't want to get caught in traffic. Right about now, people are about to start going to work and all that type of stuff. So I actually decided to get here early, and I'm on the southwest side of Lambert Airport in St. Louis, which is like there's nothing over here. I want some coffee so bad, but all I saw was Starbucks so far. So I'm just chilling. Anyway, I need to look up some museum tickets. But yeah, let the vacation officially begin. I can't check into my room until 4 o'clock. First of all, 3 o'clock is already late. Why are y'all pushing check-in times back another hour? But you didn't push checkout time back an hour. Like, girl, what? Anyway, I can't check in until 4. So I am going to go to the hotel, change my clothes and stuff, leave my bags there, and then just go. I don't know if the Met is open on Mondays. I'm gonna have to look and see, but go to a museum and then go home when it's, or go back to the hotel when it's time to check in, shower, because I have dinner tonight with a couple people, and get ready for dinner. But dinner isn't until 9 o'clock. So that is the plan. Anyway, we're in the airport, and the next time I talk to y'all, we will be in New York City. I'm tired, but I think I'm tired from like having too much rest. You know how like you go to sleep and you have too much sleep? That's why I'm tired, because I've like slept too much. Now it's time to like be up. That's what it's time for. Anyway, okay. The people in St. Louis ain't used to vlog cameras. Let me put my shit up. And just like that, we are in New York. They let me check in early, and they waived the early check-in fee. Check-in here isn't until 4, but they had a room ready with a king bed, and I think that's what I reserved. So they were like, we'll let you go up. We'll waive the early check-in fee. I'm like, cool. So I'm actually in the room, and it's only 11:48. I thought I wasn't going to get settled until later today. So I have 3 museums. I'm going to show y'all the room in a minute. Let me show y'all the room, and then I'll tell y'all what I'm about to do. First thing I'm about to do is get something to eat. I think he said it's like a restaurant, something on the 2nd floor. I'm just gonna go get food there and then venture out. Depending on how hot I get, the museum is like, where I think I'm going is like 3 miles away. Maybe I'll walk as much as I can, and then when I get too hot, I'll call an Uber. And I was going to change clothes, but I'm not, since I'm like I don't feel like it, to be quite honest. Anyway, let me show y'all the room. True to New York, it is so small. Like, I can't even like reach my hands out like this both ways, and like I got too much arms for like the distance between the wall. Anyway, this is the entrance to the room. To the right is the bathroom. Just a small bathroom. It's nice. Let me see if I can get some more light in here so y'all can see. You know, standard mirror, decent moody lighting. This is the sink area. Hold on, baby, I can't barely move. It's so little in here. This sink area here. Toilet situation. And then there's a shower back here. It is the dreaded open shower, which I hate. I hate these. I don't know who said that was like the new tea, but I hate it. Anyway, that's the bathroom. And then coming into the room, you have a mirror. You can't see me. The lighting is kind of bad right here. But this is the mirror, and then this is the room. That big. Bed, TV, side tables, chairs. And then I don't know which direction facing this is, but this is my view out of the window. So not a terrible view. You can't see it because it's blown out because it's so sunny out there. I mean, not the best view, but not a terrible view either. Anyway, here's the little desk area here, and then the bed. You could see it from better lighting, or in better lighting from this way. I'm at the 11 Howard in Manhattan. I think this is like the Soho area, but this is it. Nothing like too extravagant, just something super cute, clean, modern. Y'all know how I am. Now the hotel that I'm staying in in Mexico City, I did a little bit of splurgy on it because this is my first time there, and that's a part of the experience for me, which I will share in the next vlog, because by the time this come out, I will be in Mexico City. So like that would be like real time. We're not sharing real time. And I actually think that this vlog is going to come out Thursday instead of Wednesday, because I don't leave here until Thursday. And if I release it Wednesday, then the name of the hotel, which is 11 Howard, will be in the vlog, and I would still be here. So this will be a day late for that purpose. Anyway, this is the hotel. I'm still in my travel clothes, but I'm going to go up. I just like took some stuff out of my because I'm carrying my Masubi tote. Girl, my head itching already. I'm carrying my Masubi tote. So I had both of my laptops. I have my work laptop and I have my personal laptop. I ended up bringing my work laptop because I think I talked about like my flight bag cutting it close. So that bag was so heavy. So I took some of that shit out, put it in the safe, and well, not in the safe. I tried to put it in the safe and the safe don't work. So I'm gonna go down there and be like, yo, it's saying the battery is low on the safe. I would like to put my work computer at my work and my personal computer in the safe. But yeah, now I'm gonna go find something to eat and I'm gonna bring y'all with me. Yeah, we here. I need to send a couple messages and let people know, like, I have dinner tonight with Rana and Brandy. I don't know if y'all follow Rana and Brandy on TikTok, but I love Rana and Brandy. Both of them live in New York, so all three of us are linking up for dinner tonight. And then I think Big is coming to hang after I'm done with dinner. And then the hotel has a agreement with like a gym. I think they said it's like 7 minutes away, so I'm gonna go work out in the morning. I'm just gonna do my like normal routine, and then I'm gonna go to another one of the museums, and then I'm just gonna lollygag for the rest of the day, and hopefully I can get on someone's schedule for dinner tomorrow, and then I'll do the same thing Wednesday. So that's literally my plan. I have three museums that I want to go to. I'm not gonna overwhelm myself. I'm gonna go one today, I'm gonna go one tomorrow, I'm going to go to one on Thursday. I'm going to the Met to see the the superfine tailoring exhibit, and then it's another exhibit somebody told me I need to check out. I'll tell y'all just in case y'all come into New York. In addition to the superfine tailoring one, I'm going to check out the Lorna Simpson exhibit at the Met, and so I'll probably do that one tomorrow because I need more time. Like, I want like lots of time. And then I'll be going to the MoMA to see the Jack Whitney it's like an abstraction like exhibit, so I'm gonna go see that. And then I'm going to see Rashid Johnson's exhibit at the Guggenheim. So those are the three museums I'm hitting this week because it's not the weekend. So yeah, let's go get some food. I am so hungry. Okay, so I am grabbing something to eat. I got a latte, of course. I had some coffee on the plane, but it was disgusting. So I got a latte. I just got a Cobb salad. And I have a paid partnership coming up, which is exciting. I don't get offers often for paid partnerships. Well, I do, but they're not things that I would actually want to do. This one makes so much sense. When y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, okay. And like, I couldn't say no to this one because I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. But for the most part, I be saying no because it's stuff that wouldn't resonate with me, wouldn't resonate with my audience. But this was like meant for me. So anyway, I put my laptop up too quick because I needed to fill out the creator brief, so I'm having to do it from my phone, and it's so annoying. After I'm done with this, I am going to, I know that the MoMA is the closest to where I'm at. All of the museums close at like 4. It's 12:25 by the time I'm done here. It'll be like 1, so I'll have like a couple hours at the museum or whatever, a few hours, right, give or take travel time. I don't know how I'm gonna get there yet. It just depends on what time I'm done here, but I think I'm gonna do the MoMA first. I'm gonna finish this and I'll see y'all at the MoMA. I'm excited. It's good. So I made it. I actually walked all the way here. I walked all the way here. My feet hurt so bad. I didn't plan on walking all the way here. I planned on walking, you know, for a little bit and then hopping in a cab or like an Uber. And I looked up and I walked the whole 3 miles. And I'm just not realizing how bad my feet hurt once I get in here. But anyway, this is the exhibit I came to see. Somebody recommended it to me. So I'm not gonna like carry the camera around in the exhibit. I'll show y'all something that I think is like worth seeing, but I'm gonna put my camera up so I can like take it all in. We'll debrief in a minute, but when I tell you my feet hurt so bad. This is my favorite part of the exhibit so far. It's called Black Monoliths, and basically it's his interpretation of Black public figures, important Black public figures, but it's like abstract and not like drawings of people, so it's not like literal to their faces. So this is Barbara Jordan, and he uses a lot of like towels and acrylic. This is so dope. I feel like this camera is not doing any justice. Like, you have to see it in person. Maya Angelou is here. I feel like it's not doing it any justice. Like you can't see the detail on camera. This is W.E.B. Du Bois. Try to get close to it without getting close to it. It's all type of like elements in here. Tile, shells, all kind of stuff. What even is that little piece right there? And this is on canvas. Like the background of that is canvas. This is Ornette Coleman, a jazz musician. Honestly, I'm not familiar. And Ornette Coleman was a friend of Whitney's and an inspiration, serving as a model for experimentation. Painting must be allowed to make itself, he explained, connecting improvisation in visual art with its practice in jazz. Whitney's desire to evoke invisible sonic waves through the visual medium of painting is reflected in his complex organization of small tiles made from dry acrylic paint. Oh, this is Jacob Lawrence. He's an artist. During a strict racial segregation, Jacob Lawrence became the first Black artist whose work was acquired by the Museum of Modern Art. And these tiles, like they're not like tiles you go buy from Home Depot. Like he makes these out of acrylic paint. Can you imagine how long it takes? Girl, I didn't get a creative bone in my body, because how you know you can do that? This is why I be so enamored with art, because where does this even come from? And then this is Muhammad Ali. Wow. So I spent about an hour 45 minutes upstairs at the Jack Whitney's exhibit. I stopped down really quickly at this exhibit. It's called Exhibit, I can't talk. Y'all, I smell so bad. I smell so bad. Oh my God. Anyway, I popped down at this celebrity photography exhibit. So I'm gonna spend another 30 minutes or so just perusing the images that are down here, and then I want to go into the actual MoMA store. I did buy a card from the Whitney exhibition, like a, what do you call it? Jesus, I can't, postcard. Just to like write a little memory on from the exhibit. But I'm gonna go to the store and see what else is over there. I'm recording on my phone because I didn't want to pull that camera out. But yeah, let's look at, I stink so bad. Oh my God. Girl, I am cramped. Girl, what the fuck? Move. I'm cramped in this little ass room. Y'all know I got 2 pieces of luggage fighting for my life. Anyway, I'm back in the room, hair tied up, freshly showered. Y'all, when I say I was funky, I'm not over exaggerating. Like that walk, I was sweating so much. By the time I got into the MoMA, I could smell myself. I'm like, oh my God. So I was like trying to stay far away from people, because I was like, they gonna be like, that bitch stank. And they would be correct. I feel so bad when I got, because I caught a lift back. I felt so bad when I got in my lift, because I know he was like, damn, that bitch stink. Like it was bad. Bad. I am a sweater. Like I'm not ashamed to like admit it. I am a sweater. Anyway, it is 4:44, so it's still pretty early. I was going to go back out and walk around a little more, but I have dinner at 9 and I do not, hold on, what is my password? Like not too far from where I'm at. I didn't want to get like funky or whatever, but I'm right here in Soho, so like all of the stores are here. I'm sure they're closed by now. It's 5:44. Like Margiela is right, literally when I walk out the hotel, Margiela is right there. So y'all know I'm going in there. Please God, please let me have some restraint. Like all of the stores are like Rick Owens, all that stuff is right here. So I was just gonna walk around, like pop into some stores, whatever, maybe grab something light to eat. But it looked like it's about to rain, and so I decided I'm just going to edit the clips that I already have for this vlog to give myself something to do, and also like be caught up, so when Wednesday night comes I could just like hit publish. Once I'm back in the room, I could like edit the last few clips and then hit publish, so it'll be up Thursday while I'm traveling to Mexico City. Anyway, I'm going to edit. Oh, here's what I got from the MoMA. I didn't buy anything like super. I bought one little thing, I went to see the Jack Whitten exhibition at the MoMA. It's called The Messenger. He does all type of art, and somebody suggested this exhibit to me on live, which I really appreciate, because that means that y'all be listening to me. He does all kind of art, but he does abstract art. And I was saying how I love, like, I'm a person that all the art in my home is by Black artists, and that's just my preference for like art that I like to consume, I like to collect, whatever the case may be. And I was saying, like, all of the art that I have is like, I don't know the proper term for it, but like character art. Like, it's like people, like art like of people. And I love abstract art. Like, I envision myself in my forever home or like apartment or wherever, like having like a huge piece of abstract art like in my living room. It's like the focal point. But there's not a lot of Black abstract artists outside of my girl Lindsay. But anyway, he has some abstract work, and this postcard is like a picture of one of his abstract pieces. It's not my favorite one. They didn't have a postcard of my favorite one. I took a picture of my favorite one. And the crazy thing is, this is from somebody's private collection. So that means this piece of art like lives in someone's home or wherever they decide. Well, right now they're loaning them out to galleries, obviously. But I love it. And then there was my favorite part of the exhibit. I recorded on my phone, so I won't go there. But anyway, I just bought this postcard, and then I'm just going to write, you know, I went to visit this. This is what I liked about the exhibit. This is how it made me feel. And those are just like little mementos that I've been trying to collect every place that I go, starting in Spain. Like, I mean, I only been here for 2 days, 2 times. So I'll look for some in like Mexico City. I'll grab some other ones because I'm going to the Guggenheim for an exhibit. I'm going to the Met, obviously, for an exhibit. So I'll grab some other little mementos if I see something that I like. But that's what I got. Anyway, I'm going to start editing, and this should keep me busy until it's time to get ready. I'm gonna look at what area the restaurant is, and maybe I'll go early and have a drink at somewhere around the area, and then meet the girls for dinner. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work. I'm dressed. Everything in me wants to put on a heel because I look so plain. Cute but plain but cute. Like, I have on this helmet lane top with those Uniqlo like pants that I showed y'all. Everything in me wants to put on a heel, but it's taking everything in me not to put these flats on. I should want to meet the girls in a heel, but I also don't want to wear no heel after well, okay. Ooh, I don't know these. Yeah, I might end up in the flats. Oof, my bad. I almost fell. I was going to workshop either the flats or my Tibby mules, but I fear we're gonna do the flats, girls. Tis what tis. And then just my leather jacket, but I'm going to take a little sweater just in case it's cold in the restaurant. I just have my hair pulled up. Hold on, let me show y'all the feet. I'm trying to show y'all my outfit, but I can't get the light to work in here. I can't really show y'all the full OOTD because the lighting in here is so bad. But anyway, I just have these pants on with these shoes, and my hair is done. I just have it pinned up because the curls was too tight for me, to me. So I put them up in this clip so it could fall a little bit. So I'll take it down before I hop in an Uber. I hate that I can't show y'all my outfit really. I can't figure this lighting situation out in here, so I don't know, girls. Just take it from me. I'm cute. I'm gonna put a lip balm and all of that, but I'm not putting on no makeup. I filled in my brows. I put on some mascara, but I'm not putting on makeup on my face. So yeah, anyway, that's it. That was a fail. Sorry. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. As y'all can see, well, maybe y'all can't see, I'm dressed for the gym. This little ass bathroom. I'm gonna run up to the gym. The hotel has a like you can go to a gym basically that's close. So I'm gonna go just do a few miles on the treadmill. I don't know, maybe I'll walk. I'm feeling really bloated. My period is about to come. So I feel, but I need to move my body. I haven't moved my body since Thursday, other than the walk that I took yesterday. So I need to move my body. So I'm gonna go do that, maybe walk on the treadmill, walk a mile on the treadmill, and then do some light like weights and stuff like that. But not too much. I'm on vacation. I'm going to give myself the space and grace to just like chill out. I put this hat on my head because it's a little sprinkly outside. I don't mind my body getting wet. I actually need to find an umbrella because it's like rainy season in Mexico City, and it's literally going to rain at some point every day when I'm there. So I need to find a little umbrella to put in my bag anyway, but right now I don't have one. So I put this hat on because this hair is a beautiful like wavy texture when it gets wet. I'm not worried about that, but my leave out, I do not want to mess up. Last night, obviously y'all know how I am when I get around new people. Rana and Brandy were like, it is something to meet people and they are exactly as they present. Like the conversation was easy, it flowed, it was just so fun. We went to Fish Cheeks in not Dumbo. We went to Fish Cheeks in Williamsburg, and then we went to Dumbo House and had cookies and dessert, and we told the waiter it was my birthday, so we I feel bad, he gave us all of our stuff for free. But I need some, my eye is itching. I need a eye drop. Hold on. This is what I'm looking for, a little Visine. A little Visine. My eye itching. Oh my god. Police sirens. Gonna stop. Police sirens at 6:30. It's 6:30 a.m. I know it's early. Hold on. So anyway, like I said, it's 6:30, which is early, but I want to be at the gym by 7 because I have a meeting for that sponsored post, that sponsorship that I was telling y'all about at 10 o'clock Central, which is 9 o'clock my time. So I want to get there by 7 and out by like 8:30 so I can be back here by 8:45 on the meeting. And then I'm gonna shower and I'm meeting Tanika at Lure Fish Bar for lunch at 12. So I just want to make sure that I have enough time to do everything that I want to do. I will take my camera with me, but I'm not taking a bag because I don't know if there are lockers there. I'll peep the scene and then tomorrow I'll be able to take it with me. But I'm gonna bring my phone, so if anything exciting happens, I'll record it on my phone and then insert it in this thing. Okay, let me go because I need to find like a Dwayne Reed or something and get something to put on my stomach because it's growling. I can't work out like that. I hate the lighting in this room, and also the humidity is whooping my ass. It's whooping my ass. The humidity plus my workout, because I just did a 50-minute like interval like incline walk on the treadmill because the gym is kind of like a beefy gym. Like it's like a real like trainer gym. It's a lot of trainers in there training people, a lot of men, and I was like, I'm finding me a class for tomorrow. I don't want to be up in here, but I did what I had to do. But look, the humidity plus that workout, girl, playing with your girl and her hair, it looked crazy. Anyway, this part of my hair hasn't been out in a long time, so it is heat trained as like my middle part, so it's fighting for its life, which is crazy because it lasted through that walk to the MoMA yesterday, but I added that workout on top of it, and yeah, it's not going. Anyway, this is what I'm wearing. I'm getting ready to go to Lure Fish Bar, which is not far from here. This is what I'm wearing. This is the outfit. I'm gonna meet Tanika for lunch, and then I am going to go after lunch, probably go to the Guggenheim because there's just one exhibit in there that I want to see, and then I'll do the Met tomorrow because there's 2 exhibits in there I want to see. What is that on their ceiling? Is that a spider? Oh no, it's just like a chip in the wood. I was about to say hell to the no. Anyway, so that's what I am about to do. This hair gonna go up in a clip. That's what's gonna happen. Anyway, I have on this Missoni just dress and my comfortable shoes because I know I'm gonna be doing some walking around that museum, and I just have my little Gucci and a sweater because it might get cold, and then the Saint Laurent sunnies on, And that's my little lunch outfit. And then later on today, I'm gonna put on something different because I'm meeting Piper. We're going to go have drinks at like a speakeasy, and then she was like, I have some other stuff planned. So I'm like, girl, we outside tonight, period. So okay, girl, yeah, that's gonna end up in a clip because you're not gonna embarrass me in front of my people. I'm here early. Tanika texts like, girl, I'm in Zara. I'm like, take your time, I'll sit at the bar, I'll order some drinks or a drink. So I just ordered a glass of Cava Rosé, which I've been ordering a lot since I came back from Spain because Cava is their thing in Spain. So yeah. Not me getting caught. Oh, that looks terrible. Not me getting caught in the rain. Look at my hair. Oh my God, y'all. First of all, I just had the best dirty martini that I literally have ever had. I was at Do Not Disturb in I don't know what the area is, but anyway, I met Piper, which oh my god, I love her so bad. Me and Piper met up at a place called Do Not Disturb, and then we went to a magazine store next to the place, and it was so dope. And hopefully we'll get to meet up tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna text her in a minute, and she's going to like send me a bunch of like stuff, like an itinerary to like pop around to do like some cultural stuff, some arts and cultural stuff tomorrow. But anyway, I met Piper. She is absolutely what you see online, maybe even better. Just like super chill, beautiful in person, wonderful personality. This has just been a great trip of like connecting with people that I interact with on a daily basis online, and just like meeting them in person. And it has been so great to see that, like, look at my hair. I'm a little tipsy too. To see that like people are exactly who they are, like online. I know we hear a bunch of horror stories, but I'm telling you, if you have really good discernment, then you can have like some great experiences with people that you meet online. Anyway, I'm super excited. I'm a little tipsy, I'm tired. I want to get in the bed, put on my jammies and get in bed. But I want to show y'all what I got from the magazine shop, because I definitely grabbed some stuff. So let me show y'all. I'm so happy housekeeping came in the room while I was gone. They came in here pretty late because I didn't leave until like 6. So I got all of the covers leading up to the Met. So I got the Lewis Hamilton cover of Vogue leading up to this year's Superfine Dandyism Met. I got the Pharrell cover. Yes, I did. I got, oh, not in this wet ass sink, don't do that. I got the Coleman Domingo cover, and then I got the ASAP Rocky cover. I just think that this is a once in a lifetime like Met, specifically celebrating like Black culture, and I wanted to have the magazines that commemorated that. And I just didn't even look in Chicago. They had all 4 of them, and I found the last of ASAP in the magazine store. So I'm really happy about that. Like, I'm so happy. I'm about to have to carry this on the plane, but I don't care. I don't care, because I'm super happy to have them finally. I've been wanting to grab these. So I'm going to wash my face, throw in some pajamas. I'm going to go to bed and see if I can book a workout class in the morning, and then I'm going to go to bed. So good morning. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. And I also excuse me, my throat feels scratchy. I better not be getting sick. I also miss home. This is why, like, traveling for long stretches of time, and it's only been Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it's now what? Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, this is the 5th day. And I miss home, and I'm exhausted. And this is why traveling for long stretches is hard for me. Like, I do not be over exaggerating when I say I got 5 days in me and I'd be ready to go home. Luckily, tomorrow is a city switch. Or I would really be ready to go home because I just missed my bed. Excuse me. I miss my bed. I miss my things. But I love New York. I love being here. Piper and I had a good time. We went to a speakeasy called Do Not Disturb last night. Literally the best dirty martini I've ever had. Hands down. It was better than the dirty martini that I had at Virtue in Chicago, which is the best martini that I've ever had before last night. It was so fire. And then we both had like some crispy rice, and we had steak frites. Piper treated me like, it's just so nice. And then we went to a magazine store next door to it. She may join me on my, because I'm doing like I'm like in the museum today, so I'm definitely going to the Met and the Guggenheim. And she said I also need to go to, girl, it's on the top of my head. She also said I need to go to the Whitney because I forget her name off the top of my head, but I love her work and I am dying to see it in person. And she said they have the Michelle Obama portrait there, but she said I need to go to the Whitney because the artist that did Michelle Obama's and Barack Obama's presidential portraits, her Breonna Taylor magazine cover is also there. So I was like, yeah, go ahead, add that to the tour. So I'm really just about to like be museum hopping for the day, and then maybe I'll meet up with Big for dinner. He texted me yesterday, but I was out, so I need to text him because if you want to see me, today's the day. You know, if he can't make his way to the city, there's that.
Oh wait.
Okay, let's get some real coffee. I went to another place, I forgot to record, but it was like sweet coffee. Girl, I need real coffee. This is literally the dopest coffee shop. It's also a store, they sell clothes in here. It looks like Yeezy stuff though. The seating is super dope too. This is fire. This is literally right by my hotel. Fire. Oh girls, I am back. I feel like I've been gone forever, but I literally only been gone for like an hour and a half. But I walked, as y'all saw, because I got some footage on my phone. I walked like half a mile up this way in Soho. Up this way, y'all can't see it, but I walked to Cafe Paradiso. I think that's how you pronounce it, but my arm look good. Damn. At least some look good. No, let me not be like that. But I walked over there, but the cafe, a lot of the cafes open kind of late in New York, in my opinion. Like 8 o'clock for a coffee shop is like crazy. Like in Chicago, the coffee shops be open at 6 o'clock. I'm talking about even like the specialty coffee shops. But anyway, so I definitely before 7. Anyway, so I walked over that way because I wanted to try. They have a brown butter salted caramel. It's a long name, I can't remember it. I forgot to record while I was in there for the vlog, so I'll just put some clips of it on the side because I did record for TikTok or whatever. Anyway, so I had and they have that on tap. That's their popular drink or whatever. But before I went there, because I got over there maybe like 30 minutes early, I walked around a little bit to see like what was all in the neighborhood, and then I stopped at the bagel place that y'all saw in the clips before this, and then I walked back over because I wanted to try that Manjul place that y'all saw in the vlog before. I mean, in the clips before this, because it just looked super cool, and it's literally right by my hotel. And I wanted some real coffee. Like the brown butter coffee was really good. It was really sweet. It's not something that I typically like drink. I don't like sweet coffee. I like coffee. But it's good for like a sweet treat if you just got a sweet tooth. It was good for that. So I wanted some real coffee. So I came back to Manjul, 1 because I wanted to see what it looks like, and 2 because I wanted some Americano ice. No milk, no sugar, no nothing. So now I'm back in the hotel. I need to check into my flight. I was trying to do it from my phone, but it was like giving me issues. I need to check into my flight, and then I need to take a shower, and then I'm gonna head out for the day. I'm going to the Whitney, I'm going to the Met, I'm going to the Guggenheim. So I'm doing all 3 of those, and I think that's it. I did see, before I go to the museum, I saw, when I was walking past H&M, I saw a dress in the window. And it looks like something that I would wear like to a beach or something like that. Next weekend is Black Boat Scene. Oh, excuse me, in Chicago. Me and my friends have rented out a boat and all of that type of stuff for Black Boat Scene. Not Black Yacht Weekend. And I don't have a bathing suit for it, but I'm not comfortable in my body where I want to be in a bikini. So I think I'm gonna go get that dress. Oh, excuse me. And then I'm just going to wear that on a boat. And I have a cute little like what do you call it, like visor hat that I think would be cute with it for the boat. And then I'll just wear like some bikini bottoms under the dress, like a thong bikini bottom. I have like this leopard print one that I think will be cute under there. So I'm gonna stop at H&M and see if they have that in my size, and that will be my bathing suit for next week. Because I was like, you know, either I'm gonna be in a one piece, which I really don't have time to like order one, and I really didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on one either, to be quite honest. So I'm going to do that. And y'all know me with bathing suits, by the way. I be spending crazy dumb cash on a bathing suit, and I'm not really feeling in bathing suit shape. So I'm just gonna buy the dress, wear some bikini bottoms under it, wear a little hat and some sunnies, and that's gonna be my look. It's not like I get in the water, no way. So I'm gonna do that first, and then I'll hop in an Uber to the Whitney. Then I'm gonna go to the Guggenheim and then the Met, because Piper said last night I need to go on the rooftop of the Met because they're gonna close it for like years. I don't know if they're doing like renovation on it. So, you know, if I don't get up there this time around, I might not get up there again for years. So I'm gonna do that last. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna check into my flight, and then I'm going to get out of here. I talked to Biggs this morning. You know, he got stuff to do. So yesterday we didn't link up or whatever because he didn't text me until like 7 o'clock. I'm already out with Piper having a good time. By the time I got back here, I was tired and I wanted to go to sleep, so I didn't respond because the fuck. So today I texted him back. I'm like, hey, I was out kind of late. What's up? And he was like, when do you leave? I'm like, I leave tomorrow or whatever. He was like, oh, I might have to come see you in Chicago. I'm like, okay, like, you know, no sweat off my back. Like, it is what it is. Like, side note, I was having I posted a video on TikTok. I am on like a little social media break, so I haven't, girl, I thought that was a bug. So I haven't been making any like TikToks. I've been taking little clips to put like a recap video of my time in New York on TikTok, like once I leave tomorrow, but I haven't been like doing OOTDs or like taking a lot of content like at all, because I am on a break, and I'm pretty much going to do the same thing for Mexico City, right? I'll, you know, take clips and stuff. Obviously I'm vlogging, so y'all get like a full vlog for as much as I vlog. Y'all know me when I go on trips, it ain't really a real vlog, but like for as much as I vlog, y'all get the clips anyway. So y'all are getting way more than they are getting on social media, because I'm just like, I need a break. I want to enjoy my trip without like it being like content, right? And I'm just naturally a person that takes pictures of beautiful things, takes videos of things that I really like. So I'll have content to share, like a recap, but like, you know, people are like, what's your itinerary? I want to see your itinerary. I'm like, baby, not this time. Not this time, baby, not this time, okay? But anyway, I was about to go into a rant, and I can't remember what the rant was, which means I didn't need to do it. Anyway, I'm gonna check in my flight, and I will see y'all. I think I'm gonna go to H&M after I leave here, and then I want to look. Is a Zara right here too? I just saw a TikTok with a girl in like this tech jacket from Zara that I was like, oh, that's fire, and it's gonna be cool in Mexico City. So I'm gonna go see if they have that jacket in Zara too, and of course I'll show it to you when I get back. Girl, I had a brain for it. I was literally talking to Piper yesterday because I was saying somebody on here for my last Sunday chat, which I didn't take it offensively anyway. It's something that I have been, like, I jokingly said, not you diagnosing me, but like, yeah, like I didn't take it offensively because I have been meaning to, like, you know, maybe talk to my doctor about being, I don't know, tested. I don't know what they do to determine whether you have ADHD, but to be tested for ADHD, because I was like talking to Piper yesterday, I was just like talking to her about some of my like struggles to like pay attention or whatever, or you know, being able to only be hyper focused on things that's like giving me some sort of like dopamine back, right? Like it has to be giving me something back for me to really be able to hyper focus in on it at this point in my life. And if it isn't something that I'm getting some sort of like rush from doing, then I cannot bring myself to do it until the very last minute, when I know I can create chaos around it to get that like rush, right? Which is why I said in the video that I procrastinate. Like, you know, some things I am like very like do, and then certain things like work, like my job, I will procrastinate on until right before the deadline, because I don't find joy. Like, I don't hate my job, but I also don't find joy in, you know, like it's not giving me like a dopamine rush, right? And so waiting until the last minute, until the deadline, and now I'm like like to get shit done, it gives me sort of like a dopamine rush, right? To like get to the finish line. Piper was like, friend, friend, you might want to go talk to a doctor. You might want to go get you some motherfucking Adderall. Because yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go because I have been talking for 10 minutes. So yeah, I will talk to y'all in a minute.
His hair really.
To the late time, and I can't take it, not again. Just my careless on my and I can't take a chance. You breathe again. I let you break it, not again. 'Cause I'm
So I'm headed to the Whitney. I'm walking. There was only like a mile and a half from the hotel, so I decided to walk. I went in H&M. They didn't have the dress. Like, they had changed the display and everything, and the dress wasn't in there. I also looked in Zara. For that jacket, and I couldn't find it. So I was like, let me just get to the museum. But on my way, I found this place. It's called Juice Generation. It's really cool. It's a great day for a walk, but I thought a juice would like keep me super cool. So I'm getting a juice for the rest of my walk. Sorry.
The shirt detail on this is actually insane. Like, insane. Like, this camera is not doing it any justice. That look like a real shirt on this painting. Wow. American Recreation. Jesus. So I was taking a picture of this photo. This is actually my favorite piece of work by her, and I was taking a photo of this, and a man asked me if I wanted him to take a picture of me with the photo, and I said no, I just want a picture of the photo because this is actually, or a picture of the painting, because this is actually my favorite one. And he asked me like, what does it mean to me? And I was like, this is like leisure. When I look at this, like, that's what I see. Like, this is my, like, in my imagination when I'm, I don't have a care in the world. I'm at leisure. This is the image that I envision, and so I love this painting. And side note, remember I said I was gonna wear that hat on the boat? This is the exact hat that I have at home that I'm going to wear on the boat, even though I didn't find the dress, but I'll find the dress. But this is definitely the hat. I'm obsessed with this. I hope they have a postcard with this on it. All right, we've made it to the Guggenheim. I only have one exhibit. I only have one exhibit at the Whitney, and then I have one exhibit that I want to see here. $30 for one exhibit is kind of crazy, but I don't have time to like spend, like get my $30 worth like I would on a normal day. I'm sort of doing I did, I think, an hour and 15 minutes at the Whitney. I'm gonna do maybe like an hour and 30 minutes, maybe hour and 45 minutes. And then I need to get over to the Met, and I have to walk to the Met, and I need a couple hours to be in there. So yeah, anyway, let's go in. I swear if I take any more pictures or videos, my phone is gonna explode, but I simply can't take it. I love this. I gotta figure out how to get a good picture of it. Oh. Y'all know I'm an architecture fan. I cannot wait to get to Mexico City. This is the exhibit that we're here for. So this is where I'm going to spend my time, my hour and 15 minutes. Literal mood. The most relevant piece of art to today that I done seen today. I won't pretend to be like totally moved by literally, it's so much work in this exhibit. I won't pretend to be like 100% moved by everything that I saw. I am thoroughly impressed by the way literally everything that inspires him is art, right? He's very much multidisciplinary, and he uses a bunch of different materials, and you know, he discovered using those materials at different times, and then he like started putting them all together. The plants, it's like so many plants in here. This is the art. The plant pots, the plant themselves. I don't know, it's super interesting. I'm very glad that I came to see. There are definitely pieces that I resonate with. Those pieces I took pictures of. Not necessarily a bunch of video, but this is an excellent exhibit. I personally am a huge fan of multidisciplinary artists, and I like when I come to exhibits and the exhibit like tells the story, right? Like they start off like maybe monodisciplinary, and they start off as a monodisciplinary, like they have one thing, and then they start being inspired by other things, and then you see like the trajectory of like their growth and how they start using other materials and all that stuff. I am just enamored with the mind of an artist and what they see as art, and what's that on my nose? And what they use as inspiration, and how it is translated through the art that they make. Again, I won't pretend to always be, 100% moved or like understand what the artist is saying. I try to though. That's why I'm the person that if you come with me to a museum or a gallery or something like that, don't be impatient, because if it's text to read to get more context behind the work, I am going to be that person reading it word for word, because I want to understand. And typically after you read the context thoroughly to get a better understanding, it still may not move you in the way that it moved the artist to create it, but you have a better understanding of like what it meant, and it at the very least makes you appreciate the art. So I made my way all the way back to the top. I'm going to actually go down and do a second look, maybe not as thorough as I did this first time around, but definitely do a second look to see if I missed anything. And then there's a gift shop I'm gonna stop in to see if there's something that catches my eye. So I am so mad at myself. I just checked, the Met is closed on Wednesday. It's Wednesday, the Met is not open. So I can't even go see the exhibit. Angela, like I didn't think that through. And I planned to go yesterday, but I was so tired after lunch with Tanika, and I was very like just hot from being outside. So I was like, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll do all of it tomorrow. And I did not check to see if the museum was open. And there was a reason why I planned to do the Met on Tuesday. And now I remember what the reason is. Anyway, fuck. The exhibit doesn't close until October. So that just means I have to come back, because I
quite literally have to see it, like duh. So I'll just come back for a weekend. I also didn't see Big this time around, so maybe I'll make a plan to come and see him on a quick weekend, and then I can get it, I could like take it in before it closes. I'm so mad at myself. I'm very mad at myself. Luckily, because the Whitney Museum wasn't on my list at first, so luckily I was able to add that, because then I would have felt like, oh my God, I didn't get enough culture. I'm mad. I am MAD, baby. That just gives me an excuse to come back to New York before it gets cold outside. So I'm not too mad, but I am salty.
I'm back, and I'm still salty. I'm still salty. My neck itching. I'm so salty about the Met. But I was thinking, like, I am going to stop trying to change who I am. I couldn't have done nothing about like that today, because I did make an itinerary, but I made a very loose itinerary. Like, I didn't schedule myself out, but I did make an itinerary. I did not follow it. And this is why I'm such an itinerary person, and I tend to like follow it to pretty much the T when I'm on vacation, because before I left, we had this conversation about me might have a little touch of ADHD, where, you know, certain things I'm really zero in on, and certain things I am very like aloof about. And if I go off script, I'm bound to make a mistake. I'm bound to make a mistake, right? So when I was like, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna take a nap, I didn't even think to check my itinerary. I was like, oh, I'll just go tomorrow. But if I would have looked at the itinerary that I made, then I would have been reminded that the Met was closed on Wednesdays, and then I would have just hopped in an Uber or a Lyft and headed on down there. So I say all of that to say, you know, I feel like I was saying here recently that I'm going to try to be less planned, but like it just works for somebody like me that's like aloof. Like, I want to be more go with the flow, especially as it relates to like traveling. And actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. Anyway, I'm back in my hotel room. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. So when I went to the coffee shop earlier today, it was a bunch of stores that I would love to just like go in and look in, but they were closed because it was so early. So I'm gonna let my phone charge, and I think I'm going to just walk back over there. Piper also told me about this new like French department store, like it's giving very French, called Printemps. She said I should go in there and check it out. But honestly, after the disappointment, because that's what I was gonna do, I was gonna go to the Met, walk from the Guggenheim to the Met, because it's like a 6-minute walk. Not even that, if you're trucking. They literally right down the street from each other. And then I was gonna hop in an Uber from the Met to Printemps, and then I was gonna walk from Printemps back here, because it's only like a mile from here. And it would have been a little cooler, right? And so I was like, I'll walk, because it done got up to the 80s now, so it's hot again outside. So I was like, by the time I leave Printemps, they close at 6. Then I just walk back, and that'll be like my walk. And then I forget the name of the restaurant, but it's right on the corner. Piper also said that that's one of her favorite restaurants, so I'm actually gonna have dinner there before I come and like wrap this thing on up, get the packing up and everything, because I gotta be out of here. I probably need to leave here like 5 o'clock, right? Because I think we board at maybe like 7. Girl, okay, this sure look creaky. But I caught a Uber instead of catching it from the Guggenheim to Printemps, because I was so annoyed about the Met. I was like, just take me back to my hotel. So now I'm back at the hotel, and I don't want to go that way and then have to come back this way and then go to dinner. So I think I'm just going to look in the stores that are around me and then go to dinner and then come in and turn it in for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna let my phone charge for another 30 minutes. I'm assuming stores around here probably close at like 6. Actually, let me look it up real quick. I'm assuming stores probably close at like 6. I haven't even gone in the Margiela store, but I don't want to be tempted, so I'm not I'm not gonna go in there, because if I go in there, I'm going to be tempted to buy something. Yeah, they close at like 6:30. I'm going to be tempted to buy something, and I can't, like, no. We're not doing that. So I'm not even gonna go where I know I can't control myself, because I walk out there with a pair of tabbies. And that's not really what this was about. It was just to be in the city. Just be in the city, like, and remind myself of how much I love the city, since this is somewhere that I'm entertaining moving in the next year, and meet up with some people that, you know, I communicate with on a daily basis online, and just sort of like hang out, make some new connections and stuff. And so it's been a great, like, beginning of the trip, and I'm so excited about Mexico City. That's not super planned. I have a dinner planned every night, like a restaurant like reserved for dinner. I have a couple excursions type things, like I bought through like a booking site that plans activities in Mexico City for me and my friend. But other than that, it's really up in the air. Like, I don't have a lot of plans for anything. Like, I'm not gonna do no hot air balloon. I just don't like heights, and I know that's like a big attraction, but I'm not a height person, so I didn't do the morning hot air balloon. I'll bring it up to my friend, and if she want to do it, we could add it to the itinerary last minute. But I'm really not interested in doing it. And then it was something else that I didn't end up doing, but we are going to do like the boat. It's like a tequila boat ride situation. We are going to do that. What was the other thing? The Frida Kahlo Museum, because you have to book that in advance, because they said the girls, it be sold out, and the people ain't like, you can't pay at the door. So I booked that in advance. And then all of the other, like, there's a couple other museums that it's a castle that I want to go to. I'm just gonna go on the day, because it was too confusing about how you buy the tickets. So, but I did see that it's okay to just like walk up. You should be fine if you get there when it first opens. So I'm going to do that, and that's really it. I just want to like hit the different neighborhoods, walk around, see what it has to offer. So that's more of like the super relaxing, chill, go with the flow part of the vacation. So I'm excited. New York has been beautiful. I love this place. I didn't need a reminder, but I just went to DC, and I was like, let me go to New York, and let me just make sure I don't want to make a pit stop in DC. And I love DC. Like, I had a ball. But I love this place so much. As stinky and dirty as it is, I'm like, yeah. And also, I'm a New York 10. The men love me in New York. I have never been called pretty so much in my life. I have never been called pretty so. Black men, white men, I don't care, Asian men, like, literally, your face is so beautiful, you're so beautiful. I'm like, thank you. Like, literally, I've been getting that all weekend. So I don't know, maybe my husband is in New York, honey. Anyway, okay, I'm going to do some editing while my phone charges, and then we'll go for a walk to check out some of these stores. My phone is about to blow. If I take any more pictures or videos in that phone, it's going to scream. I need to get some of that shit out of there. All right, so it's 4:20. I need to use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna get out of here so I can have time to go in a few stores. I need to redo my clip, girl. This hair been up because the humidity is not playing in New York. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? But I am just about done editing this vlog. I feel like I just have to put whatever footage I get. Well, I have to edit the footage from the museums. I have to edit whatever footage that I get while I'm out on from my phone. I should be done by tonight. Like, I'm gonna go to dinner. I'm gonna come back. I'll probably go to dinner like right from, so once I'm here, basically is what I'm saying. Like, once I'm back in here, I'm here for the rest of the night. I forgot to show y'all what I picked up from the 2 museum visits I did, because I didn't get to go to the fucking Met. From the Amy Sherrill exhibit at the Whitney, I talked to y'all a little bit about how this is actually my favorite work from her. And it is just, when I think about Black girl leisure, like, this to me, I think this is like, what is the name of it? Midsummer Afternoon. That's what it's called. Like, Midsummer Afternoon Dream is the name of this portrait from her. But like, if I had to like envision just like a day of rest as a Black woman and what I would look like in that day, like, I don't know, this image just resonates with that thought for me. So this, I think it's like a paperweight. Oh, it's a magnet. Oh, fire. Girl, why did I think this was a paperweight? It be a magnet is even better because I could just stick it on my refrigerator. I love that. Anyway, so I got this magnet, and then from the Rashid Johnson exhibit at the Guggenheim, I got, and y'all will see, I think I took video of it. I haven't edited it yet, but a couple of his works were like mirrors with words spray painted on it, and the two that I really liked and that resonated with me the most was the mirror that had the word "run" spray painted on it, because girl, that's what I feel like doing from this country. And then there was one that said "fly away," which I also feel like I want to run and then I want to fly the hell away. And so I immediately picked these stickers up when I saw them. I'm still going back and forth on whether I want to sticker my new computer. Y'all know I like to put stickers on my computer. I have like 3 more stickers at home that I've been collecting. I haven't decided yet, so I was like, let me go ahead and get those, so if I do decide, then I'll have a bunch of like stickers to like show my personality. I think I am, but I'm not sure yet. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I'm going back and forth between being like a classy girl with my computer, and then also like show, because y'all know Big Bertha, the computer I was using before I bought this, was tatted up with stickers, right? And I just think it's a conversation starter. Like, you're out, you have a bunch of stickers, people can, you know, ask you what the stickers mean, and then you could just talk about your travels or your interests or whatever the case may be. And so I don't know, I think it's really cool to see people with like a bunch of stickers and like decoration on their computers. So I don't know, I'm going back and forth. But those were my souvenirs from today's exhibits. I guess 3 out of 4 exhibits is bad, but when you don't get to go to the exhibit that you specifically, that's not what I came to New York for, but kind of. I'm a little salty. Anyway, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna get out of here. We'll see like what we can get into, girl. Let's go see what we can get into.
Okay, everything was a bust, so we're gonna go on 2nd Street, which is a vintage store. And then Margiela is right across the street. If I don't find nothing, I'm just gonna go blow a bag. It is what it is. Okay, so I have to do my secondhand shopping online. I cannot do, that ain't my thing. What I'm about to do is go on Acne and see if they have these sneakers and if I can try them on, and then I'm gonna go in Margiela. Hopefully I still have time. Try on this pair of sneakers that I like in there and compare and contrast. I might buy some today, I don't know. Okay, this is the second sneaker that I want, but not this color. I like this color or an olive color. She's looking for the olive in my size.
Okay, so y'all saw the shoe in the store, so I wasn't gonna do an unboxing on here. I did it for my Instagram, but this is the shoe. I don't even know the name of this silhouette, but I've been eyeing this shoe for a few months now. I was actually looking at a different colorway, and the colorway that I was looking at was actually in a different fabrication. I saw this one, I don't know, not even that long ago. So I stopped in the store and they actually had one left in my size. And girl, I was like, back that up. Girl, these shoes, I'm $1,000 poor. And here's the thing, this was a very not smart purchase because I likely could get this shoe in another couple months. Satire, Tons, somewhere for Essence. Somebody gonna have a sale and I could probably get these for definitely get these for half price, for about $400, right? I think these were maybe like $950 before tax. $920, $9 something, right? They were $1,001 and some change after tax. However, it has become somewhat of a tradition of mine to buy myself like a big gift because I only go on vacation once or twice a year, right? So like once or twice a year I'm buying something at retail that's, you know, probably a bad purchase. I feel like I'm worth that. Yeah, I need to watch this video 17 times so I can make my money back next month. Oh my God. Anyway, I am going to have to leave this box here, which makes me sad. I'm also going to have to leave my bag. Like, I don't have any room for that. So I'm just going to have to take the shoes. But I'm gonna leave them in the box for tonight, just to have me a little box for one night. But I got my dust bags. I'll just put them in there to travel with them. And I'll just leave the shoebox in the bag here, unfortunately. Oh, let me take this receipt out because I do need that with me. So yeah, I am about to use the bathroom, and then I am going to go grab dinner, come back, start packing up, pull out the clothes that I'm wearing to the airport, and maybe I'll sit, you know, go find a bar or something just to have one late night cocktail. And then that's a wrap on New York City. I knew if I took my ass in that store that I was gonna make a purchase. I knew it. I knew it. That's why I didn't want to go. That's why I didn't want to go. Damn stomach. Yeah. Anyway, I'm happy with my purchase, so it is what it is. I'll see y'all in a momento. In a momento. Un momento. Un momento, por favor. I used to work at Verizon, answering phones, and we at least needed to know how to say 1 minute please, or hold on a minute please. I can't remember what it means, so that we could like switch them over to like a Spanish speaking line. So all I know how to say is un momento, por favor.
This was an octopus, like a spicy grilled octopus and watermelon and mint salad. Fucking slapped. I also got this crab fried rice. It's also extremely good. And then I got orange wine. I might need to get me some dessert too. I got a little bit of a sweet tooth, but girl, that was so good. This is good too though.
I am back in the hotel room, girl. My hair wrapped up. I got my jammies on. I got my hoodie on because it's cold. They got the air bumping in this bitch. But the problem is, I can't turn it up because when I get ready to get in that bed, I be sweating like the perimenopause is whooping my ass. So I just have to. That's why I always pack a hoodie. I always pack a hoodie with me because it be cold in places. Anyway, I am packing up stuff, and then I'm gonna wash my face, and I am going to finish editing this vlog, and it should be up for y'all tomorrow. It should be up for y'all tomorrow. Yes, it should. Girl, look at me. I'm trying to get my drawers out my butt. I'm sorry. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for coming along to New York with me. I appreciate y'all. I try my best. Y'all know I'm not the best at travel vlogging, but I tried my best. I think we got some little stuff in there. Thank y'all so much for the support. Like, comment, subscribe. Liking, commenting, subscribing. And if you ain't doing all that, then do that. Thank you. I just spent $1,000 on a person because I need to run these numbers. I'm just kidding. I'm not using y'all in that way. But I do appreciate y'all. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. You know you like it over here. Because why are you here? Why are you here? Unless this is your first video. Then welcome. Anyway, I will see y'all in Mexico City. Thank y'all again so much for watching. Bye. I feel like I haven't said that in forever. Like, it's only been a week.